Welcome back to Nostalgic Overload Podcast, a podcast dedicated to everything 90s to 2000s, from toys, movies, anything pop culture, anything honestly we feel like talking about, because it could go left or right, up or down, all around,
front, back.
front, back. I am your host, Weston, and this is my host of the most,
Andrew.
Oh.
My man.
My man. Sorry, I gotta go so far away to do it now.
We should put that on the table.
Yeah, we'll definitely be moving some stuff, but now you guys can fully see me because everybody's been talking about having the desk in the way. So now the desk is out of the way, but I have to reach really far to do anything.
Yeah.
But
what's next, people? Longer arms.
Now you can see both my knees now.
Yeah. You knee watchers. You're happy.
So make sure to support local over the weekend or in the week. I guess this actually drop on a Monday. This is our second in a row recording for 2 weeks in a row, man. We are just knocking it out. So we want you to support anywhere where you are, but for us, it's Evansville Toys and Games is our one of them. Which we love Evansville Toys and Games. I'll be going there here today, actually, because my kids did awesome on their report cards. So awesome job to both of my kids. They always do an excellent job, and I'm so proud of them as a dad. So you know how you are as a kid. You get good grades, you go buy toys, and Eli has requested Evansville Toys and Games. So of course I love to support him, and I'll probably end up buying something for myself. Who knows?
That's
because I love going there, and it's hard not to buy something. It's hard to just look.
Yeah, there's so much there.
There's so much, and their new place is so awesome, and I love it. I think it's awesome, and I can't wait till the other part of it opens, which will be the old store spot will open up, and it'll have I think he said comics, cards, and digital, so like DVDs and Blu-rays and all that stuff. So it's gonna be really cool to see how that works out over there, because that's an open area now.
Wonder if he'd let us rent movies.
I wonder if he'll let us record a podcast in there. That'd be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty sweet. We actually need to go to the other place that we're going to talk about for local, and that's Player 2. We definitely need to go back there and do another episode. It's been in a while.
And there's a lot of changes too.
It's been a long, what was it, episode 4?
Yeah.
This is episode 19.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been there that long. And Clint definitely said that he would hop on here as a guest. So in the future, we would like to have guests on. And definitely on the top of that list would be Clint or Jared, and also Daniel as well. And you too, Sean. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Sean.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sean, maybe.
Yeah. But it would definitely be awesome to have one of them on here. But definitely support High Scores Saloon and Evansville Toys and Games, and High Score Player 2. Like anything local, they're all awesome. I love Player 2 is probably my favorite, because I can take my kids there, because it's all ages, and it's awesome that it's like an arcade. I don't know anywhere around here that stands up to that place, because you can pay and play as long as you want, come back, leave. Like, it's just an awesome environment. Plus Andrew's there too, and other people who also work there as well. It's not just Andrew. He's not the only one that works there.
Nope.
But is it definitely awesome, and you can also buy video games there and consoles. He's always adding. Yeah, you buy magazines. If you watch the last one, you've seen I support that. You need to carry some WWF magazines. That'd be pretty sweet. It's not really in the game vibe, but that'd be kind of cool to like have, because I don't know of a whole lot of places that have that. Like and there's definitely wrestling fans around here in Evansville, so that would be an idea. How about the pitch over a Clint, maybe?
Yeah,
we'll see. But
talking into it, peer pressure,
wrestling. He'd probably win.
Yeah, he's fucking jacked.
He's a pretty strong dude.
Yeah,
I love, the only thing about Clint that I love is that He's always posting about starting to look more like my dad.
Yeah.
And he's got like the dad. He's got the dad look going on right now with the like the mustache. And I think it's awesome. I just love it. I'm always like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy that like smokes cigarettes and
Does porn.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's so awesome. I love Clint. He's so funny.
They're all great.
Yeah, they're all awesome. I just know Clint because he works out at my gym.
Yeah.
So I see him in there once in a while. Of course, we talk about way too much stuff, probably.
Yeah.
but definitely support local places. It's really important to us. I love it. It doesn't have to be like Small Business Week. It can just be at any point you want to, because it's important to do.
Me and Mallory went to Longhorn last night.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
No, not Longhorn. Sorry, Lone Star Barbecue. That over on the north side. Fantastic.
So actually, I saw a TikTok video about that.
Yeah.
There's a guy that like reviews like
food
and stuff. Yeah. Is that the same one you saw? Yeah. And then you were like, that looks very good.
I mean, I knew they opened. They opened a while back, and we've never had the chance to go. And last night we were like, we should go, and it was really good. Actually, ate a handful of pulled pork before I came over here.
Oh yeah, right in the morning.
Yeah.
This is in the morning, by the way, everybody.
Yeah,
It's early.
Yeah. Well, I got up stupid early.
We're determined to get you guys more episodes. So this has been recording early at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we do have an RIP, and this one, do you know who this is?
Tom Kane. I mean, we have another one we can add on here too.
Tom Kane is the voice actor for Professor from Power Girls, and like other voice acting too. Tom Kane was a highly prolific American voice actor renowned for portraying Jedi Master Yoda. And the new real narrator in Star Wars, the Clone Wars Professor Utanium, in the Powerpuff Girls, and the Kyo. I'm gonna Masaki. In the Call of Duty zombie franchise.
That's where the name rang a bell for me, was Call of Duty Zombies.
But once you know that he's Professor, it's like, you remember, even though we're guys, we still watch Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls was so cool. I remember.
Super
and
dope.
They had a picture of him when he was like right when he was older, where it's the Powerpuff Girls with him.
Really?
So like all the voice actors for all of them, and I was like, that's really cool. That's kind of like a,
homage.
Circle, because he was probably like early in his age when he did Powerpuff Girls, because that was what, like late 90s, early 2000s,
20 plus years ago.
So I mean, that's a long time ago. But his other career, over a career spanning nearly 4 decades, he lent his distinct voice versatility to 200 roles across TV, films, video games, and theme parks. Following a severe stroke in 2020 that impacted his ability to speak, Kane officially retired from voice acting and passing away May 18th, 2026 at the age of 64. That's just wild. Like to think like he lived a pretty awesome life, really.
Did a lot of work.
But he did some cool voice acting, and he has a whole list of them. But RIP to Tom Kane. And who'd you want to add?
Well, there was what was that NASCAR driver that just passed away?
You're gonna talk about Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy that's the second one now. Who was the other one? I think it was, what was it, Greg Biffle? Is that right?
I think so.
So that one was a while back, and then now Kyle Busch. I'm surprised you brought up a NASCAR one.
NASCAR, because I don't watch NASCAR, but
so a little fun fact about me is I grew up watching NASCAR.
I did too.
But with my dad, and if Martin ever passes away, I will definitely put him on here. I hope he don't pass away. He's getting old, but my dad, like growing up, was a big NASCAR. He watches NASCAR, football, like wrestling, like so all those things are from him. But like
I don't watch it. I don't watch it now, but I grew up watching it too.
Did you hear what happened to him?
No.
So he got really sick, and then he ended up going to the doctor, and then last thing I saw was he was coughing up blood or something, and then he ended up passing away, and he's got 2 kids and a wife, so it's really horrible, man. He's really, I think he was in his, I don't have the facts because I didn't add him in here, but I think it was like 41.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think he was in 85. He was born in 85.
Just really
40, 41.
really young.
Yeah.
Really young.
I did.
To be passing away.
Me and Mallory, because Mallory's dad watches NASCAR and everything. We were talking about it last night.
What's with dads watching NASCAR?
Dude,
It's like a dad.
It's a dad thing.
It's a dad from the 80s and 70s thing.
But I guess they said that they're gonna reserve his number so no one else can use his car number in case like one of his sons wants to race in the future.
His son, they do some stuff because they've done like, it's not like a full blown like car NASCAR, but it's like, I don't know what they call it. But his son does kind of like a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's the same with Earnhardt. Was when he passed away, the number 3 couldn't be used for so long, and the corner of that track that he passed away at is actually a memorial from when he passed away. So, because that was a crazy one. I think that number's back on the
roster now.
Track again. I don't know all the information. I don't follow NASCAR hardcore, but like growing up, yeah. I think NASCAR's still pretty cool. Like even though you go in a circle, it's like, you don't know how hard it would be to have to go to the bathroom and you're going like
200 miles an hour.
Those cars go faster than that.
Well,
like and all the like rattling and like.
Well, yeah, but growing up here where we grew up, did you ever go to sprint car races? Did you ever go out to
Tri-State Speedway?
Tri-State Speedway.
We used to go all the time.
Yeah.
Those guys get beat up.
Yeah, but I do enjoy watching some sprint car races.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's so loud.
I like watching some demolition derby.
Yeah.
Out there. Yeah. That's when you watch some like chain races, demolition derby. That's like the rough stuff.
The tractor pulls.
Like cars driving into each other and over each other and tractor pulls. No, I'm not watching no tractor pull. I live in Indiana. I don't live in Boonville.
Yeah, well, that's in Indiana.
I'm just kidding. All right, so the next segment up is our new segment called Nostalgic Overload Music Corner. This is the corner of the podcast that's dedicated to anything that's music for either of us, and this could be new or old. And first up, it's your pick, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the Used Heartwork. This album came out in like 2020.
I don't listen to Used, but this artwork,
fantastic.
It looks like a tarot card, like on the one side of it. Like that's why when I looked it up, I was like, did I get the right thing? Like it looks it's hard to read the like font. It's like a little weird, but it definitely has a cool album artwork. And then it's songs on the next one.
I mean, there's this one, and then they put out another deluxe edition a couple months later because they had written like 20 plus songs, and the bonus songs on the deluxe one were
there's like 4 sides.
Yeah, this would be if it was on a vinyl.
Okay,
there'd be two vinyls with it, but it's an absolutely great album.
Then if it was on cassette tape, it'd be 4 tapes.
Yeah,
that's a lot of songs.
More than likely.
How old's this album? What's that say? 2020?
Yeah.
Or is that for the vinyl?
Yeah, it was 2020. But I mean, on this album, they did a song with Mark Hoppus. They did a song with Travis Barker. They did a feature as well with Caleb Shomo from Beartooth. It's just a solid album, but the very last song on the album, To Feel Something, is like one of my go-to songs.
Like one of your like hangout songs? You're like,
no, this one's more of deep in my feels.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like I'm about to go punch something.
No.
This is opposite. This is like a chill. You're really thinking about life.
Yeah, and
it's type of song.
It's kind of a crazy, chaotic song, but I like it.
So, if anyone didn't know, Andrew is a big Used fan too.
Avid Used fan.
He's got a leg tattoo on top of. We're talking about Andrew's legs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the leg segment of the podcast.
You guys want to see my knees? You want to see Elon Musk
You know, I just realized
smoking a blunt?
we both wore khakis today.
Yeah, yeah.
We wouldn't even plan that.
In case we're gonna mow grass or something. Got
No, that would be if it's some jean shorts on that were cut. That's what we should
some
wear.
Jort.
Should wear that.
Get some jorts in
We
here.
should wear like our mowing grass clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Mine's a tube top and booty shorts. That's what I'd be mowing grass in.
Too short.
Too short shorts.
All right, so my pick is old
here's
school Limp Bizkit, Significant Other. And this album art alone, just talking about the artwork, is so iconic and so used for like so many different things. They pull this little guy off of there and they put it on other things. And it's just very iconic. And this is Limp Bizkit's second album. So you get like the first one's usually an artist trying to kind of figure out, you know, being an artist.
It's their debut.
They got that awesome like font on here where it's like a lava looking, and like this just like screams like late 90s, early 2000s era of like just the way the artwork looks on the album. So the artwork looks awesome, and then to top it off, then the songs on it are also awesome.
Yeah.
This has some great songs, and the one with, what is it? In Together Now, which is with Wu-Tang, right? That's who's on that one?
I think so.
Wu-Tang. So just an awesome album. It's got break stuff, Nookie, rearrange. I mean, there's just so many like great songs that you hear even to this day played in like arenas, to like in my car.
Yeah.
Like in this room. I just love this album. I just think it's so cool, and it's got like a good like feel, like vibe going on, almost like what you said, like kind of, you know, you got your songs that are more in like your feels, and you got your songs that are more like ready to go out and like start hopping in a crowd and like
stuff,
tossing stuff around your room.
It's a good mix.
Washing your dishes too.
Yeah.
Vacuuming your house. Sweeping.
Clipping my toenails. Whatever I'm doing.
But this is a great album. It's definitely I feel like they're like pivotal album because it's what really like pushed them out there. And then we will eventually talk about the album, so the one that's after this one is also really important. But Limp Bizkit, it's crazy that they're still making like new music. I think they're about to come out with a new album again, but their last album, which I don't have on here for this, but was also really good too. Is got that
Still Sucks.
one song called Dad Vibes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awesome album. But the Significant Other, though, I think played a role in them kind of like pushing them out there and
Solidifying themselves.
because like this is when you had to like get on the radio. You didn't have like YouTube Music and Spotify and all those. You had to like really
Streaming
push.
services. Yeah.
You had to get.
This album came out in what, 99?
I think that's what I had on here. Yeah. But it's definitely an iconic album. So the next segment up is what movie/shows are you watching? And this is me and Andrew's picks as well.
Yeah.
So
Pick the same thing. Well, my movie, this is my go-to movie. I could watch this movie every day too. Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Enough said. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing?
This is an awesome poster, by the way. Like all the little hands coming across it. It just has a real cool like vibe. It's also a funny movie though. It's got a lot of humor in there.
It's more comedy driven.
It's almost so this was before, let's see, Zombieland.
Yeah.
This kind of got the same like thing going on where it's more supposed to be like comedy driven versus like Walking Dead like type of zombie stuff.
Drama.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So you want me to take it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure.
So Shaun of the Dead follows Simon Pegg, an aimless 29-year-old electronic salesman stuck in a rut. After his girlfriend Liz dumps him for lacking ambition, Shaun resolves to get his life together. However, his timing couldn't be worse as a sudden, inexplicable zombie apocalypse sweeps through London. And that is literally
the whole movie.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
It's just great. Dude that likes to hang out at a pub, put down beers with his best friend. Surviving the zombie apocalypse. It's a great movie. Have you ever seen it?
I have it. I don't watch it. I haven't seen it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it a handful of times because
It's great.
I follow more like just like zombie driven more than like comedy.
Yeah.
Zombie driven. So like Zombieland, I've only watched it a couple of times.
Because you want more action.
Yeah, I like more like someone being hung up in a doorway and having to make a choice of whether to save myself or let the other person die. Remember in the Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Or they're in that store and they have a choice. They can either keep going and like save themselves or kill the other person, and they decide to kill the other person. Yeah.
Like, see you later, dude.
Now my pick up also is
Freshly ended.
So spoilers coming if you haven't seen it, and I don't know when this will drop. But when this was recorded, this just came out this past week. And did you already watch it?
Oh yeah.
The Boys, the final season of the show, and we're very sad to see it in, because man, what a show that I originally started watching, and I put Andrew on, and the second you watch the first episode, you're gonna be hooked. And he immediately was like, "What am I watching?"
Yeah. I was like, I'm about this.
This is right up your alley.
Yes.
But this is a great show. The season was a little weird with the whole like religious type of thing going on in the whole end of it, and how he wants to be like considered God, and then he ended up taking the kind of Gen V1 that you can't die from, that one thing they made to like kill all of them. It is just wild. And the one thing I realized after watching it is they never really explained with Soldier Boy like what's going on. He's just in cryo.
Yeah.
But what did you think about the way Homelander went out?
Oh, it was perfect.
Dude, when he was begging and he's like,
I'll suck your dick.
I'll eat
I'll eat your shit on live TV. Dude.
He didn't realize it was all Aaron. And then everyone was watching this. And this is a pivotal moment where he was trying to like make him God.
Yeah.
In a way. He wanted to be like
taken by force.
And he had like those mind people doing all the stuff. And then ended up being that. And he turned into a human again.
Yeah.
When they hit him with that blast, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then when Butcher decided he was just punching him, and then he's like, this is for Richie. And like when Richie previously died in another episode prior to that.
Frenchie.
I said Richie. Frenchie, when he dies, that's like so sad, because you're just like, even though he's like, he never gets his life together really.
He's a drug addict.
He's still one of our favorite people.
He was great.
He's still awesome. But
and
then it goes the other way, because then we finally kill Homelander. Because I mean, he literally right into the skull, and like
he pops it. He split his dome open.
And then he thinks he's gonna have his son back now.
Yeah.
But then he ends up saying, "No, Dad, I don't like you still.
Yep.
I just came to help you."
Yeah, you're not even my dad.
And then the last part of it, where they're at Vought, and the Butcher's still determined to kill all the Soups. And this is like the pivotal moment of the whole thing. I thought the fight was a pivotal moment, and that was part of it. But then this next moment is when he makes a decision that he's gonna either keep being the good guy and take Butcher out, or he's gonna let Butcher kill all the Soups, which would include
his girlfriend
as well. And the moment when he makes that decision is like so pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy to hear Butcher say, you know what, I'm still proud of you, even though you had to make that call and you decided to take me out to save all these people.
Yeah. He never changed who he was.
And then I loved his after that they're at the funeral and how his gravestone said,
Yeah. Oi, like what did it say? Oi, fuck off, cunts.
yeah,
I was like,
that's exactly what he was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a crazy moment to just like to lose both of our big people, you know.
I mean, you also lost another character in this last episode too. Was Terror, the dog.
Oh, and the Deep too.
I don't know.
No one.
It was fucked up.
Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Do you like how Samuel L. Jackson was the voice of the shark in the other episode?
Yeah.
He's like, you come in this water.
Yeah. We're gonna fuck you up. Yeah.
And then he ends up getting thrown in there, and they're like, "All right, it's time to take because
tear him up."
But yeah, I also lost his dog. I think that was a pivotal moment for Butcher because he lost
had nothing.
his dog. So he's like, I don't have anything to really like live for. So what's like left? My whole purpose was to kill Homelander. And
now I can't. He's like, I'm just gonna kill everyone, all the suits.
And then in the long run, I think he kind of in a way he wanted him to take him out in a way, you know.
Yeah.
But once he lost his dog, yeah, that was really sad because he didn't even realize that it just kind of happened. And crazy how a guy's so tough and his dog is his
breaking point.
Breaking point, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like on this whole time of like dealing with all these crazy things. And
yeah, that was the last piece of Becca too, because they had that dog together.
But they did announce that there's gonna be a spinoff.
Yeah, a pre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they posted a picture where the actor that plays Soldier Boy shaved off his facial hair because he's getting prepped. And I guess that show, I haven't really followed it, but it's gonna be like how everything came up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how they also added from the other show too in here. They added it in this season. The two girls from the other one.
Gen V.
I feel like that was kind of like a pull on though. It wasn't really like there wasn't like a reason. It was just kind of like they're there.
They showed up to drive a truckload of people away.
Yeah.
And you were like,
good job.
You did it. You got your screen time.
Your dad's proud.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely, I loved, oh man, this is such a great show. And I'm going to miss it.
I mean, it was
off the wall.
It was a great series.
Yeah,
100%. I was watching it, and then Mallory had never seen it, and then we binge watched it together, and I was like, I can't believe you've never seen it. So like when we were watching that finale Wednesday, I was like
heartbroken.
Yeah, I was like, man,
Butcher, man.
I was like, man, I can't wait to watch this again by myself, and then I can really cry about it. You know?
You didn't want to cry with your girlfriend?
No,
too hard. Losing Butcher was hard.
You don't need to see me like that.
Like, we didn't lose everybody, so that's good. You know, you still got Himiko, who like still has her power. You still got like a lot of people that still have their powers. We finally got rid of that like weird priest guy that. And dude, he was freaking weird.
Now,
like very strange.
Yeah, me and Victor were talking about it at work, and Tyler Grubb. I feel like Ashley knew that sex ball gag would have killed.
Dude,
would have killed him.
That was so.
There's
wild.
no way she didn't know that if he had that thing on, it wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I just thought it was crazy when he pulled it. He didn't know.
And
then he just.
Yeah.
Blast, and I was like, that was a good like little play in there. Almost like she knew. At this point, you can't tell me she didn't. Like, it makes so much sense. I mean, it literally saved the.
Did she know that they were going to use that to kill him? No, But
No.
the fact that she would probably be pegging that guy and his head would explode.
Oh, what a crazy scene right there. The show is like full of those. If you guys haven't ever watched it, obviously if you're hearing us talking about it, you probably have.
Yeah.
But it's definitely off the walls.
I
like,
hope you have seen it, but if you haven't seen it, don't watch it with your kids.
Oh, yeah.
Don't.
Unless they're older.
Yeah.
Unless your kids are adults.
Yeah, this isn't a regular.
This is like high school age.
Yeah, this
kids.
isn't superhero. This isn't kid superhero. show.
My kid wants to watch it, and I'm like, not yet. Not yet.
Show him season 3, episode 1. When that dude climbs in that other dude's dick. Like, you sure you want to watch this? It would probably drive Eli to want to watch it more.
Yeah, it would definitely.
100%.
It would drive him more to want to watch it than to not watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a great show!
Save it for another.
I'm gonna miss it.
Let him get a little older.
I'm gonna cry now.
Yeah. We can always rewatch it.
So this is our new segment that I kind of created. Meme memories. So like we'll see memes and they bring back memories from like our childhood or from growing up. So the first one up is gonna be kids today dream about having millions of followers. This was my dream as a kid.
Yeah.
And this was our dream as a kid, was to be on this show, to be under that nose, getting
Gooed on.
slimed on, like the goo stuff and like the green and like all the crazy nasty, which I heard that stuff was like made of like all sorts of like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But to be on that show as a kid, I remember going to, what was it, Universal Studios, I think, and there was a Nickelodeon set, and they had like stuff like this, and I wanted to be that kid. If I can find a picture of this, I'll put it up here, because I got like some like the way I dress, dude. My shorts definitely scream 90s sandals with socks that are high. Like you'd get a kick out of it. But I was on like, and I was wanting to be called because every kid wanted to be like slimed or be on like a show. It was like a thing. Like they didn't care about having followers and like all that stuff. But we just wanted to end up on TV where you can say, yeah, I was on there.
I dug around that nose.
But
Yeah.
this show right here was so awesome as it as well. Like what a great show. So the next one up is, this is how we found out who had money in the neighborhood, and it was the Swanson's ice cream.
The Schwann's truck.
Man, our neighbor had this truck and they always had ice cream and they always offered it to us, and that was like a thing. Like I would see it and I was like, oh, they got a fresh batch,
Yeah.
they're gonna be offering us some ice cream.
That's the crazy thing too, is they didn't just sell ice cream, they sold just like food.
And you know I don't ever, is it around still? I never see it anymore.
They're still around.
This is kind of like up there with like an ice cream truck, you know, like the little creepy vans now that drive around with like
Yeah.
the little doo.
Come here, kid.
Yeah, the ones that you're gonna like get like abducted. But this is how you knew people had some cash, because they could afford to have stuff like this
Delivered. to them.
like.
Yeah, and well, I mean, now everything, you got Walmart delivery and DoorDash.
Well, now Walmart even has drones now. There's certain ones that you can buy stuff and it can have like a drone take it. I'm serious.
No.
Isn't that wild? You have like a like
It's
flying
gonna be
over
like
around.
that scene in Ready Player One where the Pizza Hut drone delivers pizza to that person's doorstep and just flies off.
Yeah, it might be one day.
I mean,
It's gonna get really,
I hope a bird doesn't shit on my pizza box while it's flying to me. You know?
or it's on it, just taking a ride.
Yeah.
Like a squirrel hops on it, they're riding around. You never know.
I know.
But this is how we knew people had money.
Yeah. Someone said something yesterday
So
about it.
this one is good. The OG's biggest flex, and it's when you have a GTA garage and you've collected all the rare cars you can hardly find, or just cars you thought were cool, or you took them to the shop and had them modified.
Yeah,
And
modded out.
this isn't in this picture, but do you remember in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas how there was certain garages you could cram more than they were supposed to be?
Oh yeah.
Like you could get that ice cream truck with like that banana on top, and you could get it like jammed up in there, and you're like forcing it. You're like keep closing the door, and it's like you can see the whole thing like shaking and
bouncing.
but
Just shut.
also the other
Just shut.
also the other thing was having those cool cars, and you always wanted to bring them back because when you save, you're like, if I save it,
it's in my garage.
it's gone if it's outside my garage.
Yeah.
But this was like a flex. It was like, look at these cool cars I got. Now the Grand Theft Auto 5 garages are like insane.
Yeah.
Like crazy
You buy
inside.
hangers.
Yeah, you can buy like bunkers and hangars and all sorts of crazy stuff. But back in the day as a kid, this was a flex to have the awesome cars in your garage, the ones you can't find hardly. You know, it was like a flex. Like, oh, here's a car. I'm gonna go jack it and I'm gonna go put it in my garage.
Yeah. And they got those cars in that garage, and this picture lined up pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, those are honestly pretty awesome cars. Not sure why the 1-2 are facing towards the garage instead of backed in like the other ones, but okay.
Those are first in, first out, or last in, first out.
Yeah. Well, the one, it looks like a Banshee.
Yeah.
Well, the one in the middle looks like. Yeah.
Stripe on it.
And you got the Hummer.
Mm-hmm.
You got the taxi. And I love how in Grand Theft Auto, and they don't give them like the real car names, but they're really close.
Yeah.
like they definitely keep them like really close.
They're like, we're not getting in trouble for this.
Man, hopefully the other one comes out. I'm so ready.
Yeah, we're gonna be like 60 when it.
I can still taste the warm plastic on a 90 summer day.
Yeah.
Then the little squirt gun, and everyone's seen this plastic squirt gun and tasted that water at one point that goes in your mouth by accident, or maybe you put it in your mouth. I don't know. Maybe you're wanting to taste that plastic, but that very distinct plastic taste, like definitely brings back memories of like being outside as a kid, and like these things hardly cost you anything.
No.
You know, like really cheap.
You go buy a set. You can go buy some from Dollar Tree right now. Probably not as cool as that one, but
No, that one's pretty sweet with the like red. Oh man, and they always get like broken and then they don't work.
Yeah.
But they work for like a little bit.
they work long enough to taste it.
Wonder why we never put Kool-Aid in them. That's something like really good.
I'm sure there's parents.
Squirting people in there trying to.
I'm sure there's overstimulated moms out there that pour like a shot of whiskey and
one hitter literally.
yeah at your kid's soccer game, and you're like, He's a little helper.
Oh, yep. Hi, mom's kind of weird.
Taking a shot.
Oh man,
just vodka, baby.
So the next topic up is who remembers home pools, and these are like different stages of home pools. So we'll go from like the cheapest, which is just this plastic, go to like Walmart, pay a little bit of money to have this little kiddie pool. You just fill it up with water. There's no filter system. It's just the most basic thing you can get. But hey, if you ain't got if you ain't got no money and you're
those also make really good sleds too. For real.
You use the sled?
I have, yeah.
That's kind of big for us.
It doesn't have to be. You don't have to have a little sled.
Oh man,
look, you could pile two. You could, as adults now, you could put maybe 2 adults in that thing and full send that thing down a hill.
I've never tried that, but we'll have to put that to the test. I'm surprised you didn't have to have this to get to my house today because it's raining outside so much.
Yeah, I kayaked here.
Oh man. Sure. So the next phase of pools is the above ground pool, and this is like screams like early 90s. Dude, the wood paneling.
It's nuts.
And my grandparents had an above ground pool, and I remember going all the time. So that's why that was we'll call it like a flex as a kid, which is when you could have like an above ground pool at your house that's got it's got the full base, everything, like the filterings, system on the side.
We had one. When
But
we lived in Cynthiana. We had one.
man,
We had
they're awesome.
we had a above ground pool between our house and our barn, and then in the other side across our driveway, because we had like 3 acres and we were surrounded by cornfields, but we had a basketball goal, and then on the other side of that basketball goal we had a trampoline. Just dude, we'd ride a little Honda 50 around, cycle,
Man, you would be outside playing, and
all day.
a friend of ours had a pool like that, and like you'd get grass on your feet and you'd just go hop on in.
Yeah, that's
You'd be walking
what the kiddie pool was for. Or we'd put a bucket by the ladder, wash your feet off, then jump in the pool, because we had sand. Like we dug the hole for the pool to sit down in, and then we covered it with sand.
Man, you
Absorbs that moisture. And
did it right.
yeah,
You did it. You made sure it wanted to be flat,
yep.
not all jacked up with rocks underneath. Or
But we were in that thing all summer long. And we'd also we had a big hill next to our house. We'd throw plastic down because we had well water. We'd throw plastic down, like big tubes of plastic, down the hill, and do a huge slip and slide.
uh-huh.
There's always reckless stuff.
Hey, reckless stuff's okay. And then this is like the next tier,
Top flex.
where you got like the oval, and you got like the railing around, or like some kind of deck made around the pool.
Mhm.
And that was when you were like, all right, now we're like top tier. Like I never had a pool like this as a kid. Like
Yeah.
where there's
A lot of people think in-ground pools are top tier, but me personally, I think this is building a deck around your above ground pool.
I went to someone's house one time that had a heated pool. I think that's a flex.
Yeah, that's
In-ground heated cold pool with like a little hot tub thing off to the side, like little jacuzzi. I'm like,
that's
well,
loaded.
what's your water bill like?
Yeah.
Like as an adult, that's what I'm thinking now.
How
I'm like,
much-
what's your
How much does it cost to keep that going?
yeah,
What's the maintenance on that?
exactly. But that was the flex. So now we're gonna do 90s pool toys for kids, and these are the toys that you would have at the pool. And this is like an AI made list, but then I've kind of adjusted them a little bit.
Right.
But the first one up in the 90s would be the Super Soaker 50. And just seeing this gun, I can picture this at my grandparents' house, because this came out in like the early 90s, like late 80s maybe.
Mhm.
The iconic neon green pump action water blaster that changed summer backyard battles forever. Because now we're like pumping that thing up.
Yep. Shoots up to
spray.
50 feet.
Super Soakers were another thing. Like they kept getting crazier after this, like bigger containers for water. But you would I can like picture how to like operate this whole thing. Was you just unscrew that bottle, hold it underwater, fill it up, push it up against, screw it back on,
Pump the hell out of it and let
pump
her
it until you can't no more, then toss it, and just shoot somebody with it.
Yeah.
And you always accidentally shoot somebody in the eye with that thing, and it
every
sucks.
time.
And that freaking hurts.
Get careless with it.
Careless.
Yeah.
Get a little extra reckless.
Yeah.
Then
With water.
the next one up, I couldn't find a picture of it, but it said Koosh Flip Tail, which is the Koosh ball, but it has like a tail on it, so you can kind
Yeah.
of pull it back and you can toss it around, or however you want to play
Like
with it.
slingshot it.
Yeah, the classic rubber string Koosh ball with a long trailing nylon tail made for throwing in the water.
And we talked about these last week
Yeah,
because they were
dude, Koosh balls were like a thing, man. Just they're just like fun to play with. Like you have like the kind you can have outside. You have like the little rackets and whatever, and you got the little ones that have like little people on them, where it's like little toy. Like it's just one of those toys that's so universal for tons of options.
doing whatever you want.
You could probably have a bouncy one, like bouncy ball one inside of it, and then you can bounce it. You know, I'm sure there's like everything. But next one up is splash bombs / water skip balls.
Yeah.
So these were a huge thing back in the day. Was you take that thing under water and you would like squeeze it and get that thing absorbed with water, and then you would throw it,
Chuck
and
it.
then it would go skip,
Yeah.
and then hopefully not hit somebody right in the eye or in the face,
Or hit someone in the face.
or you would
If
throw them at each other.
If you go to Burdette Park this summer, guarantee you're gonna see people still throwing these around.
And my wife just bought
Season passes.
passes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna be going there a lot while they're off. But it was a foam-filled, cloth-covered ball that soaked up water to deliver a heavy splash upon impact. But I remember these, like the colors of them too. It always had like crazy colors on them, and there's different like names for them. This one's called the water bomb. But man, if we had a full bag, which was like a purple bag that my parents always had our stuff for the pool. So you're just ready to take it all with you. These were always in there, and you always had to make sure you got them out of the pool, took them with you.
Yeah.
You had to bring them out, put them in your bag for next time.
Dry them off.
Then here we go again. We're gonna take them back.
Yeah.
Because we were at the pool all the time. Next one up is inflatable pool loungers with cup holders. These were for kids and parents, but this was like, you remember like pool mattress things? Like it was like a inflatable, just you had to kind of hop on it just right so you don't go flying off of it. But this was like the next tier of that. Was you'd have like a little like lounger, you got the little handles,
Cup holder.
got your cup like what we got right here. You just have like a little cup, and maybe not one that's glass,
Yeah.
but you have your little
Got handles.
you have your little can in there, and you would just be chilling. And if you're an adult, you just be maybe a little extra little drink
Tipsy.
of something, maybe just kind of hanging out, just chilling. Man, these were just fun.
Telling your kids to quit splashing.
Quit splashing.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are cool too.
Then I mean the colors they came in are cool. I mean they're still cool to this day.
There's so many different colors, and then they're like the next tier of this was those like raft things.
Yeah.
But it was like mesh, like in the middle. And it's one you also had to like get on just right because you'd go flipping off of that. But it was a lot easier to top onto. Whereas like those ones, you kind of had like
Had to have some kind of rhythm to it.
yeah, you can just like hop into it usually. Unless you could just like jump from the like above the ground into it. But definitely cool. And then this next one up is a staple for kids in the 90s, 2000s to now, like which would be the pool noodles. And these were one that people would, man, these had to come with you. These were like a staple back in the day. And what we used to do is where the pool would fill up at our apartment area, we would push it up against it, and then it would push the water out and make a little fountain. Or you could grab it with each hand on each end, and you could like smack it on the water. You could move the water around. Like there's so many different versatiles for this, and it was always in crazy colors. If you were a kid, you could also use it as almost like a raft. You could kind of like sit on it or like stand on it, however you want to do.
Well, most of the ones that you just mentioned earlier, the ones that have the mesh that you lay in, most of those that's all that surrounds that.
It's this?
Pool noodles.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't ever opened one up. It obviously makes sense, but the pool noodles were just like fun, man. Just
you could hear kids across the pool getting smacked in the face with them.
Us as kids, man, we were definitely
assholes.
We were violent.
Now these were.
Then this next one up is the dive rings and sticks. So we had a shallow end of the pool, and then you had the other side, which was like the deep end of the pool, and we would toss these in at nighttime and during the day, and you'd put on your goggles. You would go down there and try to find them, and man, what a like simple thing. It's just like a plastic ring with like some weight on it, and then it would just go down, and you'd learn how to like go underwater and dive real far,
hold your breath.
We actually would see how long you could hold your breath also too. That was something you like that as a kid, what you didn't realize, you're like training yourself to be like a actual diver. But you're like, how long until I'm passing out?
Yeah, I can go forever.
Those were fun. So the next one is one that's kind of evolved, and I'm glad it didn't try to pull in the new era of this. But who remembers having like water balloons, but you would fill them up, and there's that little plastic end that goes on your sticking on your house, and you would turn the water on and off, and you'd fill them up one by one. This is before the amazing technology that is out now. This is like we had to like hand tie every single water balloon, and you know how hard it was. Like to sit there, you couldn't fill it up too much because it would just bust. But you had to get it just right, and you had to like loop it with your finger, and like there's a certain like technique to like
tie
it. But every water balloon was precisely tied. Versus
now they just fill 100 of them up at once.
Whoever came up with that,
thank you.
Kids nowadays do not understand. Because they have that thing that you're talking about. It's like how many, like 20 maybe? I don't remember.
I think there's some where you could do 50, 75, 100.
And then kids are like, I ain't got enough. It's like, you know how hard it was to get that many back in the day? I'd be glad to have 20.
I just made you 100 in less than 30 seconds. Shut your mouth.
Well, like we just stepped the game up. Like, but this is back when you appreciated every single water balloon that came out. And this was like a thing, like when you're at the pool, if you're outside the pool, you would be like playing with water balloons and sprinklers and all that stuff if you weren't at the pool even.
Well, another pool toy is the torpedoes. You remember those?
What is it?
Like they just look like torpedoes, little missiles. You throw them, they sink.
Is it almost like the like Nerf ones kind of? Yeah,
but they're kind of heavier, so they just
and I also didn't add on like footballs. You could toss them around too. Nerf toys, really. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. I think what you're talking about.
Those weighted torpedoes were pretty cool. I still play with those to this day.
Man, but just growing up and having all these like pool toys at the pool were just so much fun. And if you guys have any out there, put them on the comments. I would love to hear. Maybe there's some that I don't remember. All right, so the next one up is we're gonna make a pitcher of Kool-Aid, and then we're gonna pour it into these awesome glasses that I forgot on the last one, which is the Batman Return ones, right? Is what I got, or sorry, Batman Forever ones. So these awesome glasses from back in the day, and we got the classic OG, like when I was a kid, clear pitcher with the color lid. I remember having Kool-Aid always in our house. And then we got some packs here, and Andrew and I are gonna have to pick because my wife, thank you very much for picking these up for us.
Thank you.
She gave us plenty of options, so we're gonna make a choice. So which one do you want to make?
I was thinking Tropical Punch.
You were thinking Tropical Punch?
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we're gonna go with. So all the other options are gonna go bye-bye. So now
they went to hell.
All right, how are we gonna do this? So let's pick a glass. Which one do you want? I think I'm gonna do Two-Face.
I was gonna go Riddler.
Oh, so we're going bad guys. We're not even truly good guys. So,
welcome to our villain arc.
So the glasses are going out too. All right.
Superheroes off the board.
So the first thing up is what's it say? 2 quarts. We're a little over, but we're just gonna roll with it. So we're just gonna crack the bad web, and look at that artwork on there. I don't think you guys can see this, but just artwork on the packs. I remember being a kid, and there was some kind of deal at like Walmart where if you bought so many packs, you would get like a deal at like Walmart. Because we went to the store, we didn't do pickup like I do now.
It wasn't available.
I don't like going to Walmart. No, but like so I remember my mom telling me you could pick out like 5 or something.
Yeah.
And just like seeing the artwork, and there was those ones, and they don't have them anymore, I don't think, where they would change colors as you add. You remember those? Where like it'd be like great, but it'd be like orange or green or some other color that doesn't make sense, or they'd be clear and you had no idea, and it was a mystery one. And then you get some nasty
booger flavored ones.
Kool-Aid.
It's probably because my brother was making it with his booger fingers.
Oh man, Kool-Aid. Wish it was a hot day today for Kool-Aid, but
Right.
rainy day. Ooh.
It's not here where we are. I love just watching it.
Yeah, it's been raining for like all week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You can like really smell it.
Immediately.
And then we got the sugar.
All that red dye.
Now, how did you add the sugar? Well, it says like, what did it say on there? Like if we're going like precise by like the package, it said.
I never went by the pack. I measured sugar with my heart, which is why I was the weight I was at one point.
It says 1 cup sugar
per pack.
or 1 cup Splenda sweetener. Which, come on, we're gonna do sugar. We're not doing the whole artificial sugar. So I don't even have a. So let's. So how many you want to add? Like.
Do whatever.
I think 4. 1 cup's pretty high, isn't it?
That's way more than I do.
That's more than you want?
No, I mean like 4 cups of sugar.
You want 4 of these?
Or no, do it.
If we have too much, then we're gonna be screwed.
Shit my guts out. Which is nothing new.
I haven't had Kool-Aid in so long, and actually my wife, well, I don't usually buy it, and because I asked her to buy this, she went out and bought it, and there's some upstairs that are made right now because I love some Kool-Aid. We'll mix it up.
Mixy.
This is an awesome color, by the way.
If this video never comes out, it's because
All right, let's see. Let's do the taste test.
This Kool-Aid.
So we're not gonna do it like OG. We're gonna just.
That's how you do it, OG. Stir it more.
What do you think? You tie it. You tie it. You
Tie
try it.
Tie it.
I did that too much sugar. I'm talking like a toddler.
Just zooming already.
This is how you would do it back in the day. You didn't have like who cared about germs?
Perfect.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead. So we're done with this.
COVID wasn't a thing back then.
Foodies were though.
Yeah.
And then you always had on the lid, you had like the big port, and then you had like the little filter system port going on, which we're gonna do the filter. And this is how we just turn it off. And it's crazy, something so simple. Like I didn't have like a glass on them like I do now, but just like the cheapy, you know, like just cheap but great.
This is for if there's ice. This is no ice. Or
as
no
a kid,
ice
this
with
was
ice.
if I want it fat and slow, or if I want it to come out fast.
Yeah.
Like that's how I always did it. I never had ice in my. You had ice in your Kool-Aid?
I mean, like if you had a pitcher, if this pitcher was out at like a barbecue or something, you know what I mean? If it was full of tea and there was ice in it, that's how you would keep the ice out of it. Keep the ice in the
Oh yeah,
pitcher.
I think 4 was. You were right. That's just right. Man, these glasses, dude. I love this handle, like the coin thing that I was talking about on the last one. And these are from my house. I did not go out and like buy these. We always use these. I actually had to wash one of these because something was using one.
I like how it's got the Riddler emblem on the back.
Yeah.
Like you said, Two Faces has a coin.
Yeah. See?
Even
Doesn't it taste better in a retro glass? Like screw the like basic glasses. Like I don't have a house where we have like, oh, all my cups are the same, or like we're just
yeah.
Whatever we got. We got.
I'll eat cereal out of a cottage cheese container that I've re-washed. I don't even care.
That's pretty good. And
Tropical
like
punch.
if it's ever like too sweet, you can always add
More water.
more water.
Water
So
it down.
this explains why we had this little end table here. We're here for a good time.
Yes.
This actually has vodka. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We put a mass amount of LSD in this red Kool-Aid.
Really hope not.
So-
This is
so
gonna
the-
be a
so the-
long.
the rest of this
is gonna be
episode
a long episode.
Going off the rails.
Literally, clothes are coming off.
Yeah. We gonna be sweating. sweating bad.
Oh man, but man, just the
Don't do
OG
drugs.
Kool-Aid, and these are like some retro packs right here of like
See,
the old school like packaging art.
I love the super fruity ones because, I mean, it's already delicious. But
On a hot day, man, Kool-Aid just hits. There's something
Still.
about Kool-Aid, and I told my mom because I actually when I had over there, I was trying to get our original one, but we used to have this one. So the clear one was always Kool-Aid of some kind, or
sweet drink,
lemonade, maybe.
yeah, refreshing.
Then we had a blue one, and it's so iconic in my mind because it was like blue and it had like the white top on the top, and it was always for sweet tea. If you ever have tea at our house, we're talking like sweet.
Oh, yeah, out there.
No one ever did no like, oh, we're gonna do making it a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like, this is why we were so hyped up. It's why we're so jacked up now, honestly, because we were growing up on sugar.
All the time.
We always had an awesome time though, man. Like, but Kool-Aid definitely hits with these awesome glasses, adds to it, makes it even more awesome.
I really like the Great Blue Dini
Yeah.
was good too.
Isn't it crazy? Like all the, who like names them, I wonder.
Don't know.
They always have like some cool names,
Pink Swamingo.
like Purple Loris Rex. Like grave. I mean, we'll have to make
Sharkle
this
Berry Fin.
part of our episode is that now we're gonna start drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But
We'll stop after we get the cocaine.
just a
We're
little
not
like
pushing it.
mid podcast thing, but now we're gonna go to the next one, which
Right.
is 90s drinks for the pool. So one of them would obviously be Kool-Aid on there, but
Yeah.
the first one up for this list that isn't in any order is gonna be homemade Ecto Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember making it at home. So I remember homemade was kind of like in a container, almost like Kool-Aid, where you would add it and then you would add all your stuff.
Like Tang.
But oh man, Tang, yeah, that's one for back in the day. But because of Ghostbusters coming out in the 80s,
Yeah.
and then the animated was, I think it was early 90s, or am I wrong?
I believe it was.
But it was why it was so popular. But then the next one after the Ecto Cooler homemade was classic Orange Julius. So Orange Julius, man, it's like a smooth, like it's got like that ice creamy, like orangey taste to it, man.
Mhm.
Just a unique taste. Like, and it just hits on a hot day.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's a dreamsicle." It's not a dreamsicle. It was like orange. It was like orange juice and vanilla ice. It was like an orange juice milkshake almost.
Orange cream.
Yeah. No, not dreamsicle.
It was definitely good though. It was real smooth, you know.
Yeah.
You want to add like too much sugar, you add like a little bit, but
It was like an aqua fresca. Have you ever had an aqua fresca?
yeah. The next
So
one
good.
is definitely a staple in the
Yeah.
lunch boxes and at the pool.
To this day.
Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Man, just that pack.
Hey dudes, it's new, it's cool.
Man, and I found an old ad too, and this is just so cool. Like you picture like the just like the font style of like Pacific Cooler, and it's got like a
Mm-hmm.
kind of like artsy looking thing going on. But Capri Suns definitely hit. And like you said, hey dudes, it's new, it's cool.
Yeah, and it's
And then the next one is the Kool-Aid Jammers.
Still
and these
hits.
were
still hits.
so popular from back in the day. Just the packaging, artwork. And did you know what the little thing is when you twist it off?
You don't even have to twist it off. We always used them to close it.
Yeah, you can close it. Isn't that
Yeah,
wild?
but you don't have to actually twist that off to open it. You can bite the very top part of it, and it makes that whole thing a straw.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
you break the really top part of the
I
top
just learned
part
something
open.
today.
Yeah,
Because the other way I didn't know either. I just always popped it off because I'm one of those people that like, oh, this is how it works. So like, this
yeah.
is how I do it.
Pop it off, flick it.
It's crazy
Get
the
rid
things
of
you
it.
don't know. Like you're just
Yeah.
like I didn't know that you could take it off and then put it back in to reclose
seal
it. I just thought I
seal
just
it,
set it
yeah.
down somewhere and hope it don't fall off.
Or hope a bee doesn't get in it.
Yeah, that would definitely suck too.
But yeah, apparently you can break the tip open, and then it's that whole thing's just a straw.
Huh.
I'm like, no way.
It's like that guy on TikTok.
Yeah, no way.
No way.
Fuck's sake.
Oh man, but definitely a staple from back in the day for sure is Kool-Aid jammers. Then this other one up is kind of something I didn't know about, but it came up on the list, was Surge Style Energy Alternative. Mix equal parts Mountain Dew and citrus flavored sparkling water for a sweet, highly caffeinated but kid friendly version. So it's interesting, you can mix the two to make like a Surge type of drink. It's like Surge for a while it was like off.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy it anywhere, and then us kids here, the growing up in that era, requested.
Said, give it back.
Just like I'm making a request for Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
To go back to the OG Pizza Hut.
They're talking about doing that.
They need to.
Major remodel to bring families in.
You can make money, man. I'm telling you,
dude. Yeah.
You could, like, it's the perfect timing.
I'm stealing a red cup.
And get better at
like,
making your pizzas again, because they're not as good as they used to be.
They're breadsticks though.
But like you said, the red cups, those always ended up in cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
Those are one of those cups we should have up here. Like, yeah, those are so popular from back in the day.
Drink out of one of those. Yeah, yeah, right.
But you're like, how did you steal that?
Yeah, SWAT team will come flying in. Pizza Hut SWAT team. Give us a damn cup back.
Oh, the things we used to steal from places, or you knew people that stole.
Yeah, we're the reasons. Us as kids are the reasons they took out those coupon things from grocery stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my dad would always be like, don't touch nothing. And fine, I won't. But then whenever we got to that coupon thing, we'd just be like, we'd empty
taking them.
Don't need 100 coupons for whatever the hell was in it, but we took it.
But I didn't know you can make like your own surge though. Yeah, like back in the day, I just thought it was just gone, but it's cool that you could, because like surge is one that would be at the pull, and this next one up is also the pull. Sunny D. I don't know about you, but like as an adult, now that I don't have like a ton of sugar like I used to, like it's just sweet, man. But it's good though. It's like Sunny D is just one of those that hits. But anymore, it costs a little money to have some Sunny D at your house now.
Yeah,
like it used to.
For overly sugar orange juice.
Oh, yeah. Now here's a question with orange juice: with pulp or without pulp?
Pulp.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's stupid. I buy orange juice with pulp. I could just eat an orange. But
yeah, you want all that stuff in your throat going
hell
up?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. If I gotta chew it when I drink it, I'm about it.
See, I'm the opposite.
If it's orange juice,
I'm the opposite. I don't like the pulp.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the pulp.
So here's another one then. That's what kind of tie into this idea: crunchy peanut butter or not crunchy peanut butter? Like creamy or crunchy?
I prefer crunchy.
And you just like things in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Like, you just like that. That's crazy. It's so weird how different people like different things.
It really depends on what I'm doing with it. I don't eat a lot of bread.
Now we're gonna talk about
pool snacks.
90s pool snacks, which was important. If you're at the pool, what are you snacking? What are you drinking? Like all the different things. So the first one up is Squeezit, and this is kind of like the Kool-Aid Smashers, but like a little bit different. I didn't really have these as a kid, but I remember people at friends having them.
They were like generic Kool-Aid ones.
Oh, we need to talk about some generic stuff. But the next one would be Fruit Gushers and Fruit by the Foot. And the Gushers, you remember like when you bite into something and like it's like that burst of like
Yep.
sugar and like sweet and
Sour.
and then fruit by the foot. Now here's a question: did you like eat all at once, or did you kind of peel it off and eat it? Like
I did it.
it had like
Yeah.
the
Yes.
packing on it.
The answer is yes.
But then they had the one that was like a sheet where you would pull off stuff off the sheet, and there was like different little things.
those were fruit roll-ups.
So
Now, fruit by the foot, I would either open it and unwind the whole thing in one go and then just peel that off and slowly eat it, or I would ball it into a ball and just throw it on.
I guess you're one of those psychopaths that like balls in a ball and like take bites. Like
No, no way.
that's like the guy with the
If I saw
the gum.
yeah, if I saw someone do a fruit by the foot, ball it up and then just take little bites of it, I'd be like, someone should kick your ass. It's not gonna be me, but someone should kick your ass for doing that. What are you doing? Whole thing in your mouth.
Psychopath.
Chew it till your jaw hurts and you're fine. You know,
Like
what I mean?
jawbreakers. But this is definitely a staple in that bag if you got some snacks at the pool. And then the next one is gonna be
Dunkaroos, man.
Dunkaroos.
Still are awesome to this
Man,
day.
just like you can like taste that icing
Already.
now. Did you eat the cookies with icing, or you just eat the icing?
I dipped the cookies.
Some people would just eat the icing.
But I was very stingy about dunking my cookies.
Dunking them?
You know, most people get such a big scoop that they only get to dunk like 2 or 3 cookies.
Yeah.
I was the exact opposite.
You were very
I
precise.
I would get just a small amount on each cookie, and then whatever was left was on my finger, and I ate.
You ate it. Dunkaroos, man, definitely
Classic.
one of them. And then this next one up is, I remember the phase where just Go-Gurt in general was a big thing. It was brand new. It was like, hey, you can now take your Go-Gurt on the go, but then you could put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Went to the pool. You don't have to keep it cold now because it's just frozen. And then now you have something to kind of like cool you off. And like even the ad like says no spoon needed. And then there was always like the pack of them where you wanted like half of it. You didn't want the other half.
Yep.
And it was like the ones you don't like, the ones you do like. But Go-Gurts, man, they were just so big about like being portable, and you could just take them anywhere, and you would always like squeeze that thing until you get every little drop out. Then you had the ones where you could like win prizes when you it was like a part of you couldn't see until the end, which I never won. But just all the different things, like there was like strawberry banana ones, like there's all different flavors now. But at the beginning it even says like fridge or freeze.
Yeah.
But even wants you to like freeze it, because it was just one of those things that you could just have as like something for the pool to pull you off, you know.
Yeah. And they're delicious.
They're awesome.
The berry blue blast one, that's right, like in this picture, was next level all the time. I love berry blue stuff anyway.
Then some Laffy Taffy, and this one is exclusively the watermelon one for this topic.
Jokes on every wrapper.
Yeah.
Every time.
And you know what about the jokes on the Laffy Taffy wrappers? So some of them are kind of funny now, but there's some where you're like, this is the corniest
You're like,
possible
wow.
joke that I could possibly get on here. Like, but Laffy Taffy's, what it reminds me of is growing up, there was a gas station by our apartment area. We would walk over to it as kids, and we would buy Laffy Taffy. If you had some change that you found, or had some change at your house, you would go over there, and they had like the rope kind, so like the longer tube kind, and then you had like these ones, you had like vanilla, banana, strawberry, like all the awesome flavors you want another hit.
Yeah.
That lid is, it works. Oh yeah, for sure. This stuff is good, dude. We're gonna drink this whole pitcher and then we're gonna just be bouncing off the walls all day.
And then you're gonna hear nothing but audio of us pissing.
Oh man, it's just good. But Laffy Taffy, man, just hits, and it's got those jokes on it. It's got the iconic packaging on it. It's just one of those little like things you have in your bag, or a little snack, a little treat. And then the next one is gonna be,
Yeah, this was mine.
all right. So this can go hand in hand with like school lunch,
Mm-hmm.
or like this topic for like pool snacks, because it could be both.
Yeah.
But who remembers you have like a turkey sandwich on some bread, got some cheese maybe in there, and then as a kid you had like a bag of chips. For some reason we had the idea, we're like, hey, what if I take these chips and put them on the sandwich?
I want my sandwich to be. I don't want lettuce, but I want it to be crunchy.
And it was like the perfect mix.
Now, doing them for school lunches was one thing, but like, you know what I mean. You're doing it. You're eating
Mm-hmm.
both of them at a school lunch, but they hit different after you were out riding your bike all day or swimming or
You're
something
just sweating.
like that. Yeah.
And you're hungry and you want something to
Yeah.
eat. And like you said, you don't want your lettuce, you want some chips on there.
Yeah.
What were your chips that were on there usually?
I always like just Ruffles,
So mine was Doritos,
Doritos.
nacho cheese.
And we
Or
always
like the ones I always had as a kid. I remember.
we always had Ruffles.
We sure aren't like one of those people that has ruffles but nothing to like, no dip,
See, we always had dip.
just straight ruffle. That'd be.
I got it. I'd call the police.
That's like having chips for like dip and just not getting the dip, just buying the chips that you would usually use for dip.
That's like going to some. That's like saying, "Hey, you want me to make you a plate of nachos?" And you throw down tortilla chips and then just a couple slices of American cheese on top of those, and you're like, "Here you go." I'd be like, "It's one of those things." We should start a new segment called that. It's one of those things where when it happens, you go, "What the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
Do you need help?"
This is definitely ones that sandwiches with chips is definitely
Top tier, hell yeah, is what that is.
oh,
Especially
man.
with depending on what chips you had. A little mustard on that turkey sandwich.
You have some Kool-Aid with it. This Kool-Aid's definitely slaps.
We're feeling the
So-
LSD now.
Pizza rolls and bagel bites are the next one. This is something quick and easy to toss in your microwave,
Mhm.
and you toss it in a bag, take it with you, or just eating at home, just chilling, hanging out. You need something to snack, and you're trying to find something to eat as a kid, and you can't make a bunch of stuff.
Mallory
Super easy.
Mallory still eats these.
Really,
She still eats pizza rolls to this day.
I mean, they're pretty good,
They're delicious.
and they're real easy to make.
Bagel bites are always good too.
Like
mean-
it's more like a snacky type of thing. It's
Yeah.
not really like a meal, but
I mean, Mallory will come home for work for lunch, throw some pizza rolls in the air fryer.
there you go.
Yeah, and I'm like, solid.
Yeah, that's a solid like treat. And like the artwork is something that always gets me to it. That like yellow and that like red.
Swirl.
It definitely you can just like see that at the store. Like as a kid, you know, it's one
Need
of those.
that. Bagel bites. I liked bagel bites a lot.
Oh yeah.
But you had to bake them. Like I know like you can microwave them too, but microwaving them, they're just so soggy.
Yeah, it
I
depends
feel
on
like-
how you
I feel
cook
like
'em.
in the oven they're crispier.
Crispier and
Yeah,
not so mushy.
yeah. But then again, I can microwave a frozen pizza and eat it and be fine with it. 'Cause
There you go.
Because I'm disgusting.
So the next one is definitely a staple for anything outside, at the park, at the pool, which we've talked about already, which is Lunchables.
Yeah.
So having Lunchables at the pool was a good one. And this one right here with like the turkey and the ham, It's definitely a good choice. It was something simple, smooth. But we could go to like the nacho and like the extreme ones, the crazy ones that were out there.
The pizza ones.
But just the basic cracker with some meat and some cheese was definitely one at the pool that you would just have, and it was just a nice little like treat, you know.
Did you make like a multi-layer?
I think we talked about this last time we talked about this. How much, like, did you do more cheese or more meat, or did you like layer it? I didn't usually like one at a time, maybe two.
I'd just be a psycho and eat all the crackers at once, and then all the ham and turkey. Not really. That's what I'd feel like doing.
And just mix it in your mouth, like you see how much you can put in your mouth.
It's all gonna mix in my stomach.
Like on the ad, it's got a like cracker, cheese, meat, and then
cheese again.
Cheese. So I mean, that's not how I would do it. That sounds weird. But the next one up for a snack. Now this is one I added in because this one I remember there was this lady that always watched me when I was at the pool. If my parents had to run home for a second, she was super sweet, and she would bring. You remember those packs of Austin crackers? You got your peanut butter with like the orange cracker, and then you got your peanut butter again with the like round
cracker,
Ritz kind of cracker.
So the orange one on the left of in this picture, those are cheese crackers.
Yeah.
So those were, look, regular peanut butter crackers, the circular ones were good, but the cheese cracker ones were like.
Now in this pack, cheddar cheese was also a good one, but I never had the grilled cheese. So grilled cheese sounds interesting. I wonder what that would be like. Now, but then I remember these coming out later with like
Doritos flavor.
Yeah, Doritos, but Cheeto ones I think were the ones that they had. But these are like your OG basics.
Yeah.
These were good. These were good for like the pool. You'd get a couple of menu, you know, something light, something like cheaper. It's not something super expensive, but yeah. So the question is, I guess, do you like the cheese cracker or do you like the other
round cracker?
Round one. So like the orange one, or you like the round one? Which one's your favorite?
I like cheese crackers.
Yeah, the round one. I think, I don't know. I feel like I always lean at the round ones.
Just a basic cracker.
But I would eat both.
Yeah. I was
at the same time. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, just stuff your mouth at the same time. Now, did you eat it where you bit the cracker, or did you like open it up and like peel the stuff off? And
I just ate the cracker.
You just ate the whole thing?
All
in one bite?
Yeah. The only thing I pulled apart were Oreos.
Oreos?
Yeah.
It's an interesting one to pull apart.
I mean, Oreos, a lot of people pulled Oreos apart. It's like that. How do you eat Swiss rolls?
I don't really eat Swiss rolls. Like, you mean like cinnamon rolls? Or
no, Swiss rolls. Like the chocolate Swiss rolls. You know what I'm talking about? They're covered in chocolate, and they're like a chocolate cake that's a swirl with cream in the middle.
I think I might, but I don't. Oh, you're talking about the ones that are like kind of rolled up and it's like a short little thing.
Yeah.
So how do I eat them? I just bite
into it. I eat all that. I eat that thin layer of chocolate.
Or did you like unroll it?
Yeah. Re-roll it. No. I eat the small layer of chocolate.
Put a little extra in there.
Yeah, and I'm like, you need more cream. That's trash. That's what I did.
So the next one up is favorite fireworks as a kid. So what are some of your favorite fireworks? Because we're getting close to July.
Yeah.
So if it's a nice summer day and you're outside of the pool, you've had your snacks. Now it's time for like nighttime to have some fireworks. So what were some of your favorite ones?
I'm just a big kid anyway. I still like kid fireworks. I can't remember what they're called. I looked for some. Thought I had some at home still, but They look like little M80s, but when you light them, they change colors and spin real quick.
And like up in the air, or they just on the ground?
No, on the ground.
Stand
They bounce around.
So it's nothing like wild that I have to like look out for when it's on.
No, it stays.
It stays grounded.
Yeah. Now one of them, my other top favorite is those little UFOs. You light them, and that's what they do. They spin and take off.
Yeah.
I really like those. Just because we'd light them off outside the pool, and after, I don't know, it'd be like a couple minutes later, you'd hear it whistling, and those things would just be like hit the water or hit outside the pool. Like you're like, damn, I lit that off earlier. It's just now falling.
Please. Yeah, how high in the tree was it?
Yeah, like how high up there was it?
Yeah, you have those ones that like actually like follow you, and those are the kind that are like scary because it's like you don't know where it went, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I might be coming back.
My leg's about to get blown off or something silly.
I would say favorite fireworks would probably be bottle rockets, because bottle rocket is something that we used to like light all the time off of you would find something to use.
Shoot them out of a bottle or something.
Plastic bottle was usually what we would do.
Or Roman candles.
Roman candles were fun. Just make sure you're not facing them at people.
Don't point them at people.
Unless you want to have a Roman candle fight, which is scary.
That's awesome too.
Now people do sparkler bombs. They do that now. You do that one?
I can either confirm or deny that I've made a sparkler bomb before.
And then of course, like
I could tell you a brand to buy to make sparkler bombs if I did that stuff, and I've never done that stuff, so
only if. Maybes.
DM me. You want that info? DM me. Just kidding.
Or your OnlyFans page.
Yeah, subscribe to my OnlyFans. There's a reason. There's a reason we're showing this much knee. I'm trying to get more followers, baby. Either here or there. Subscribe. Roman candles. I liked Roman candles because you shoot Roman candles. Every year I buy a case of them. I go to Windmill up by the airport. Shout out Windmill Fireworks if you even watch this. Tag them in the comments, guys.
Cool.
Windmill, it's Windmill gas station, but they also sell fireworks for the holidays. Super dope people, man. They're really cool. They just started selling donuts again.
Yeah.
Like, remember Bear Claws back in the day? They were who supplied Circle K's and stuff with those big Bear Claw donuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But and it's been in their family forever, so they started selling donuts again. But every year I go there to buy fireworks. And the dude's like, "You look so familiar, man." And I'm like, "Oh, I got a tattoo of Elon Musk smoking a blunt. That's what most people recognize about me." And he was like, "That's not it." And then when I was checking out, I had a few packs of Roman candles, and I was like, "Hey, these are buy two get one free." And he was like, "Yeah, you just get into 3 packs." And I was like, "No, I want to buy a whole case of those." And he was like, "That's it. You always come here and buy cases of those Roman candles." I was like, "Yeah, because they're dope. I love Roman candles." But you use the tubes to shoot bottle rockets later. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you could use those again too.
Yeah,
for sure.
They're diverse.
Diverse.
Yeah,
they're
Inclusive.
inclusive.
Yeah, they're lean.
Lean and mean.
Yeah, but there's some Roman candles that almost look like shotgun plugs out. That the ones that shoot and explode, and those are like rapidly becoming my favorite because someone's like, "Oh, let's have a Roman candle fight," and you're like, "Yeah, take this exploding slug to your chest." You know, get wrecked.
I think with like fireworks, there's like different tiers. You know, it's like the tier from when you were like a kid, and you would play with like the little like fun ones, like the dog pooping
I still love that one
or
too.
the snake, little poppers.
And they make adult poppers now.
Adult poppers?
Yeah, that look like firecrackers, but they're way louder when you throw them. They like.
Dude, some firecrackers were obnoxious, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You would toss those in a metal trash can.
The last 2 years I've bought 2 wheels of firecrackers.
Yeah.
Like the huge wheels, you know, like 1,000.
You're really into fireworks.
Dude, blow some shit up.
You just like, you need to hang out with Eli. He would love to go blow some stuff up.
I mean, dude, we do 4th of July at my aunt and uncle's every year, and it's usually almost every year something goes wrong and it almost kills someone. It's fantastic. Like we've had artillery shells that were sitting next to where we were lighting them. We've had a wick go in the box that's full of shells, and that whole box just started going off, and we're all like, this is it. Someone's gonna get hit. I think it was the first year me and Mallory were dating. One artillery shell flew past her, it like bounced off her ankle or something.
Oh, wow.
Like, welcome to the family.
But we would like to hear your favorite fireworks as well out there in the audience.
Yeah.
What are your favorites?
Sparkler bombs don't count.
Andrew may or may not know how to make one of those.
I do.
So this is definitely a fun time. Definitely Austin always hang out with Andrew. I always love hanging out with them, and we get to do this podcast together that's like slowly evolving into something bigger than we could imagine. And I know that the next chapter of it is just going to keep going, and it's like so awesome. It'd be cool to like look back and like see, because I was looking at our first episode and I was thinking, I was like, wow, like look how much has like changed, like us as people, as adults. Like I have a baby on the way.
I'm growing facial hair.
Andrew's lost a lot of weight. He looks awesome. Feels a whole lot better, I'm sure. You know, it's like all the evolving changes. And be sure, if you guys enjoy our page, you know, make sure to like all the stuff and all the different platforms we're on, and you can watch shorts, and we got long forms. We got
you can watch us, you can listen to us.
Listen to us. You can watch everything now too.
Yeah.
You can listen to everything. We're on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace. I'm kidding.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. We're on the hub. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Not in Indiana, we're not.
But we're on all these platforms, and also be sure to the places that are local as well. Check them out on Facebook also too, because we love to support them. They're both awesome places that we will keep supporting and showing love to. And also with that, so be sure out there, if you're having a tough time, I hope this podcast offered a little bit of like relief, maybe it brought back some childhood memories of like you as a kid, to like just being without all the like the, you know, as you're an adult, burdens. You have a lot more like stress on your shoulders, and you can just hang out and just relax with us, because that was the whole point of this whole thing, was just to decompress, hang out and chill, have a great time. It's always fun hanging out with him, drinking some Kool-Aid, which I'm on my second glass, so
I've already killed 2 glasses too.
I probably are gonna be feeling pretty good the rest of the day now, as adult versions.
Yeah,
we're gonna be all jacked up and then crash later.
Sugar crash.
I need a nap probably later. No, I'm kidding.
Have some Kool-Aid diarrhea.
But that's the podcast, and until next time, peace out, guys.
Peace out.